Alright, I think I got my audio figured out. Hopefully. I sure hope so. So what I need to figure out is... Alright, so... in order to do line of credit, I need to do Momania. And in order to do Momania, I would really like the stealth suit. I mean, I don't need it, but it makes it a lot easier. So I'm kind of iffy on that. Investor panic, we just have to invest more. And that Bitter Gorge is way too dangerous for me right now. Cannot go there. So that leaves the Damp in the Dark. My good friend Money Toad has promised to put me in touch with the leader of the Frit Thrower, Robert Christensen, if I can perform an initiation task that involves diving into the sewers. I need to become fully submerged in the wastewaters of Varston Residential if I am to find the Frit Thrower token of trust. If I can do this, I'll be allowed audience with the leader of the Frit Thrower, Robert Christensen. Perhaps I can even become an honorary member. And yeah, Money Toad says he don't mean anyone, just anybody, so yeah. We already heard all that. So for our secondary weapon, sure, we'll give it a, no, what the fuck? No, no, no. I'll bring my Magnum with me. My trusty Magnum. Alright, let's go. Back into the fun zone. Motherfucker. Okay. So. We can get into the sewers through here. Okay. There you are. Okay, good. Now I have that extraction point down here. This, I believe, leads up to the Bernardi residence. Manual defusal failure rate 73%. I'm good. Should check back here anyways. See if they added anything. Oh. Okay. You're not like secret, right? You're not fucking with me. Okay. Yeah, this brings me to the Bernardi residence, and I've already taken over this place. Let's go back. Okay. I'll go this way. Oh. Fucker. You know, you can sustain one bite, but that's about it. After two, you're almost fucked. Who sees me? Scared the shit out of me. Thought you would die. Silenced weapon. I don't know where that other guy is. Well, he tanked a few of my bullets, my magnum bullets, so I don't think these guys are fucking around. Now that I fully analyzed the weapon, I don't need to carry it. Did that head just turn to face me? Fuck that. This place is fucking creepy. I gotta find the fucking token. Is this a part of the initiation? Okay. Hang on, let me go back over there. Never mind. Climb up, go over here. Nope. Still an open void. Alright. Let's head back. You gotta be on the lookout for flesh rats. Still nothing. Maybe there won't be nothing. That's the only ways down now. Alright. In the depths. I'm gonna be pissed if there's nothing new. And that progress update was just... wasn't an update to the game. Fuck you. HE grenade. C Manticora. Okay. I can't see shit without the flashlight. Still nothing here. Alright, let's go back. Actually, before we go back, there is one more thing. Right there. A little cubby hole you can fit into and come in here. And then you come in here and there's nothing here. So, cool. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, let's go back. Alright, I think from here, the only way back up is here. Go back to the sewer. I'm gonna find no token. Okay. Little smoke break. Jeez. Player character chiefs down these cigarettes, man. Oh shit. There's no fish burger there this time. Fucker. What's this? Oh, is this the correct way? Shit, I almost drowned. Some all them cigarettes I smoke. These are those waterproof EFP cigarettes. Geez, that was annoying. But yeah, waterproof cigarettes. Come down to the EFP today. What the fuck is that? Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, that was literally a fuck you trap. Here we are. Frog token. It gives me cursed torch vibes. Alright. Door unlocked with the... fuck. With the frog token. Whoops. Money Toad, what's up, buddy? Buddy. Token found. Oh, I see. As it goes. Fucking motherfucker. Hang on. I think we're tucked away pretty good. No, token found. Wow, you did it already? It took me months to find it. I'm sorry I had to make you go through this, but you've surely proven your worth. I'll let Robert know to expect you. Here, let me add his information to your database. Sweet. And if you didn't notice, we closed the case too. And then immediately got killed, so. Right here, this is what I was looking for. There you go, that's a good boy. We can find Robert Christensen. Here. Leader of the Fritfro. Fritfrewer. Jeez, these people are addicted to fucking energy drinks. I'm thinking. Okay. So I'm gonna head back, sleep it off. And then I might go try to read Robert. And it's time to sleep with their gun. Alright, now we're good to go. Let's go back down to the sewer. I believe this was the way. Okay. They're not gonna attack me, no. Yabba dabba do. That's right. I still haven't noticed anything new. I don't know where that goes. I think it might be one of those holes that went nowhere. I think actually. I think I remember my first playthrough. I fought my way all the way in here. I used a breaching charge on the door, or I got in through a different way. I think I don't know. Here he is, Robert Christensen. About me. I will kill for the deity of the damp and the dark. Fritfrewer. This whole Pan-Europa situation well and truly fucked us. But we sank into the depths and they emerged stronger than ever. The strength of the flow of the damp and the dark seeped into our bodies. If you can live in the damp and the dark, you can survive anything. Money Toad. I personally screened him. He's trustworthy, if not a bit soft. The damp and the dark. Anyone who has survived the initiation is a full member of the Frit Thrower by primordial providence. How much you wish to contribute is up to you, but I find that those who can hear the calling of our damp hallways usually can't stay away for very long. The pull of the fragrant mold is too strong. I'm not going to do this just yet. Because when you click that, it makes a helicopter appear. And I don't want to do that right now. So we're going to keep that in our back pocket. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Under the mansion. See, now we can get in this mansion that was heavily guarded by V-stalkers outside. The Vermeulen gate. I wonder, are these guys going to be hostile? Just in case. Sumersoft. Gonna max out and buy it. Yeah, baby. No, you're good. Okay. Good stuff. Empty rooms. Helena Vermeulen. About me. My name is Helena Vermeulen. I'm known in the skincare scene as the Glow Queen. My work as an influencer has been instrumental in popularizing the Brazilian 12-part skincare routine in Pan-Europa, and possibly in the provinces too. Serdeline. I love my husband very much. Skincare. For you, I'd definitely recommend a 3-step cleansing routine as a starting point. First, a beeswax E901 base hot mask to really open up those pores. Then an open oil-based cleanser. I prefer poppy seed oil, followed up by a polymerized retinoid nano scrub. Your skin is in very good condition to begin with. Shut the fuck up. SLS panic. This whole thing seems very sudden and artificial, and to be frank, it's starting to have an effect on the bottom line. With the cosmetics industry anticipating a crisis, the influencer marketing segment will be the first to go, though I'm currently in the process of procuring alternate sources of income. I'm still not quite independent yet. I believe the anti-SLS movement is mostly originating from one specific account on Ynet, known as Truth Zone. All the popular talking points were first proposed by this creep, and then proceeded to spread like wildfire. Sadly, I have no idea who it is. If you could do something about this problem, I might have some intel or even a business proposition for you. I could write out Keith Morrow. Anything interesting? Nothing that would interest you, I presume. You presume too much. Another suspicion. The natural cosmetics firm, Gaia Beauty. They've been doing some aggressive marketing recently. Since their formation in the 70s, they've oriented themselves as an alternative for the crystal hippie types. But recently they've made a strong push into the body lady sphere. This pivot, coinciding with the SLS scare, is very suspicious to me. Their main office is right here in Farston. The quickest way to get there is through the necropolis. Okay? Might have to go peek over there soon. Frit thrower. They consist mostly of former personnel of the disbanded Danish Frogman Corps. After the formation of the Pan-Europa and the following competitive tendering, many national military departments were cut due to redundancies. Some went into newly formed units, but many felt loyalty to their old leaders and set out to make their mark in the field of underground commerce. Literally underground. I'm letting them use the old sewer system underneath my mansion as a base of operations. It's very convenient. Yeah, I'd say so. So about that Wynette situation, Keith Morrow is who you're looking for. I can't say I respect someone like that very much, but we all have to make a living somehow. And it's not like I believe in everything I say either. I'm just trying to sell products after all. Anything interesting? Well, there's a small business opportunity that might interest you. Business opportunity? So I've recently set up a small startup with my business partner, Robert Christensen, focusing on import and distribution of energizing substances. It's called Frogwares. We're currently looking for investors. If you're interested, 10,000 euro would be sufficient to start with. We should be able to start paying out dividends quite soon. Perhaps we'll even go public. What do you think? Yeah, I just don't got the fundage right now. Why don't you give me the funds? Robert Christensen. He's a leader of the Frit Fruer and a personnel friend of mine. He might seem a bit intimidating at first, but he's a very gentle person. Frogwares. Our startup. I run the business side of things as the CEO, while Robert is focused more on the practical matters, security, etc., as the CSO, I'm sorry. Serdeline Vermeulen, your husband. Every day, I regret marrying him more and more. He used to be so charming in a clumsy way, and recently he's become bitter and keeps flying into fits of rage. He's not even scary when he's angry, just embarrassing. Talk to him and you'll see what I mean. So, let's keep you on the database. Where are you? Here. Skinfluencer, focused on marketing and different skincare products. Trying to branch off into other businesses. AKA drug dealing. Anyways. As you do. When you want to make money. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we can try to talk to her husband, see what he has to say. See over here on this side of the house? Yeah, there he is. Serdeline Vermeulen. About me. Hi, my name is Serdeline Vermeulen. I'm most well known as the husband of Helena, but I have some merits of my own, of course. I have a PhD in critical physiognomy studies from the University of Luxembourg, one of the top universities of Pan-Europa and the entire world. It's not easy to find employment in this sector. However, so far for the last couple of years, I've been a stay-at-home husband, tasked with keeping this household nice and tidy. Between you and me, it's quite difficult to handle the pressure of my wife being the breadwinner. You know what I mean? Thankfully, I've found many online communities where I can let out steam. Do you fire Ironlead on Wynette? He's an inspiration, a legend. His ongoing online course has been a consistent lifesaver. No, I can't say I have. Ironlead. He's ex-military, special operations. Now does occasional gig work when the going gets too tough for the pussies in the military to handle. but mainly he's focused on coaching and sharing his insight with the community of dedicated men like me. His Eclipse Commander concept has been a lifeline for strong men still in search of their destiny. I'm still in training, but one day I will have carved out a legacy of my own, and that's the Eclipse Commander way. 200 euro a month is a small price to pay. Jesus. Helena. I love my wife, but you know, she can be such a bitch sometimes. You catch my drift? I know you do, huh? Us men need to stick together in these trying times. Man, come on now. SLS panic. Panic? Yeah, for good reason. That shit is electronic goo. Flatlining testosterone levels, early grave from sudden massive tumors. You can keep that away from me, no thank you. I got a bad taste in my mouth from talking to you, man. Alright, let's leave. It's time to go. It's time to go back down into the hole. Motherfucker hiding behind the pole and shit. Oh. Hang on. I don't want this weapon. Oops. I'm developing quite a few things here. 7 fish burgers. I got 5 packs of cigarettes. Yeah, I got some stuff. Scared me. Will you calm down, sir? So, I want to figure out what the fuck that noise is. I hear it in here somewhere. Damn it. Yeah, I just remembered too. Now that I did all that, where is this? Udo. This guy here. This motherfucker. There he is. Locked? What the fuck? Lock me out? Like your house? Where'd you come from? About me. I'm just trying to get by. I can barely afford to eat. Jesus, that fucking music. Mortgage. I do not have a mortgage. This is a rental apartment. Are you sure you have the right person? The bank would never even consider me for one, even though my rent is higher than the mortgage would be. Huh. So let's read some of these logs away from this riffraff. Okay. Day 7. I've been made a full member of the Fritz. It's like a secret society or something. Helena Vermeulen, a popular cosmetics influencer, has informed me that someone is using Ynet to spread potentially psychohazardous content about SLS under the name Truth Zone. I should look into this, I haven't already. And Udo is telling me that he doesn't have a mortgage. It seems highly suspicious. He does seem to be deep in poverty, though. It's unlikely that I can make him cough up the money. Still, I can't return to Moray empty-handed. Yeah. Okay. So, now that I read that, guess I could go back to the bank and see what the dude has to say. Now, if I could just find a way out of here. Whoa. What's this? Kennels. In a dark atmosphere. Okay, cool. That's not ominous at all. Alright, that was my only way out. It's locked. Okay. Harbor. Let's go to the Hop Toad. I'm gonna go to that bank. Yep, back to the bank. Back to the bank. Here we are, back to the bank. Udo's mortgage status. He's telling you he doesn't have a mortgage? Obviously, he would say that. They all lie when pressed. Very sad. You might have to use some force to get his money. Come back to me when you're done. Udo's money? You got the money? So, may I have it? Yes. You don't seem to have enough. I need 300 euros. Fuck. Well, log. Mori's telling me to use force to get the money from Udo. Seems a bit rough, but sometimes you have to get your hands dirty. Yeah, that's why I just sold that stolen bracelet. Very well, I will now process your accredited investor application. Come back to me later. In the meantime, you should invest the necessary 15,000 if you haven't already to speed things up. Yes. Okay. What am I doing? How much did I invest? I'm unsure. I can't see the number. It's okay. I did invest quite a bit though, I know that. Okay. I hate that red thing there. Now what? I know there's something else going on here. I fucking smell it. I can smell it in the fucking streets. Where are you at, motherfucker? Hmm? That Udo's guy is sure lucky I had his back. Vladimir Chernobog. About me. I work in a small hedge fund as an analyst. I get great satisfaction from my work. It aligns with my values. Good for you. Lost dog. I came home one day and this whole apartment was ransacked. However, nothing was missing. At first I thought someone had come here for me, possibly a disgruntled investor. But after a while I noticed that my precious human dog, Face Ripper, was missing. Can you believe it? Somebody stole my dog. If I ever find this person, I will kill him with my bare hands. Business? For some of us, it's always booming. If you invest someone else's money and just rake in the fees, it doesn't matter if you're beating the market or not. Wow, what a piece of work, man. So we got a lost dog on our hands. I won't kick that one in, not yet. Got a lost dog on our hands, huh? Somebody partying in there, doing the moonwalk? Hmm? Oh. Hello. Goran Stromfeld. Rumors. The second coming of Christ has been everyone's lips recently. Strange things happen in Italy. Vatican has been hush-hush. I'm not ready to believe it just yet. Transcendental meditation. It's a technique for the streamlining and betterment of the world invented by your brain becomes powerful filter for all the psychological detritus floating about. It can be quite destructive if done by the wrong person. Someone who isn't ready to take it all in. But someone with a steady psyche and noble intentions can send ripples of well-being throughout the planet. About me. I'm the founder of a new startup that is going to revolutionize potato farming logistics using the blockchain. There's so much fat to cut in the whole process. It can be slimmed and optimized almost infinitely. I have a metaphor I like to use. Do you know Moore's Law? It's very similar. The rate at which the movement of potatoes and potato-related products can move around the globe can easily be doubled every 3 or so years just by using my services. The implications of this are world-shattering. Okay, man. So you know anything about a lost dog? Ah, that's dreadful. Not many lost dogs around here. But I happened to visit the little coffee shop in the park, and one of the regulars, a scary mercenary who just goes by his call sign Silver, suddenly had a new dog. It was very surprising to me how gentle he was with it. I didn't take him for that kind of person. What the fuck is that dreadful noise, man? Ah, finally, a police officer. You heard about the complaint I made. Someone's been playing absolutely horrid music in the neighboring building, and I can't sleep, let alone think. My work is very important, so this is a huge problem for our huge entire nation. Beautiful nation. Can you please go and do something about this mentally deficient little cretin? I might have a little something for you if you do. Yeah. I mean... yeah. I'm already on a quest. Let's go back up. There's a safe. Jesus. Fuck. Holy shit, man. Music. Oink oink, piggy piggy, get the fuck out, mate. Ketamine. I fucking hate your coppers, mate. Why would I ask that? Noise complaint. Tell you what, mate, if you deal with the lad who complained about the ravers' music, I'll pay you. How's $5 sound, mate? You heard about a lost dog? You take me for a snitch, mate. Okay. Well. Yeah, now it's a little more reasonable, you fuck. See? I'm a good fucking cop. There's a potato outside his door. That potato guy must have fucking came over here, knocked on the door or something, left him a potato. I don't know how to get over there regularly, so I'm gonna walk along the roof now. Could you imagine? Okay. Yeah. So, I kind of helped you with the music for right now. But... Oh, look at that. Goran Stromfeld runs a startup that is trying to revolutionize potato farming logistics. A bit of a snob, sees himself as a new type of aristocrat. Okay. You got something to say about that, motherfucker? Okay. Let's go get paid. Job completed. Whew. I almost died. Let me get back up there. Let me go ahead and get back up there. Go ahead and get back up there. Go on, get back up there. Alright. Problem solved. That's proper sick, mate. Here's the payment I promised. Be seeing you. Heard anything about that lost dog, man? Well, mate, all I can say is that I had to turn up the music to hide all the yelling and squealing from one of my neighbors. Up until a couple days ago when it just stopped. 'Twas proper hardcore shite. Frightening. Music. It's all about proper banging Neo Jungle, mate. Sometimes I even relax with some ambient tracks. My neighbors thank me for that. Haha. Edamine? I fucking hate you coppers, mate. Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Me too. There's something about you, man. What about you? You got a warrant? No. Seems like he's about to fly into a fit of rage. What about Charlie? I'm sure he's clear. Yeah, he's all clear. Loves music, loves drugs. What's not to love? Okay. Shut up. Okay. Alright, let's head back and call it in. I know I picked up some equipment and stuff I want to check out real quick. You know, just come over here. Access this, because if you don't, she'll whisper sweet sweet nothings into your ear. Right here. Oh, that was... fuck. An armor set. See, the fucking cruiser armor is better than that shit. The TP coffin. 250. What the fuck? No, we're sticking with the Rhinestone. Or we can do one of these and have it we can slow us down a bit. Let's see how much slower this is. It's not too bad. So we got 100 more armor. It's almost not even worth it. Alright. We'll go back to the Rhinestone. Well, let's just keep it that on there. We'll keep it. I'm gonna even put the light legs back on. Go fast. Go fast, fast. Okay. And now we got 10K in our pocket. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use that because there's a weapon that I want. This Parasonic D1 silenced pistol. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. How much is the Rappel 15 as well? Hang on. Gold ring. I don't think I have enough for... 75. Fuck. We're gonna hold on to the rest of this. We'll get the Red Bull next time. But I'm gonna be carrying around this is gonna be my lineup for most of the game. Right here. Yep. The parts will change, the equipment eventually will change. But right now, I think that's about it. Go to our stocks. Can we buy more? Yeah, we bought more. Okay. See case files here. And now we could always go back and do these two. Which is probably something I'm gonna do. Just like so.